Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Hearty shalom to the hopefully elect of Israel scattered in all four corners of the earth that are pushing this truth in righteousness and sincerity. I want to get right to it, Kings. Shalom to all the brothers that are tuning in. I just want to say, man, this fast foods are taking us out, man. It's killing us, man. Especially for, those of us that are in this truth and this understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know, we take our time to do our studies, our precepts, you know, to, practice the righteous acts, you know. We don't want to do all of that and then, die of a heart attack, you know, high cholesterol, diabetes, you know. As bad as it is, man, they're definitely targeting the, the black community, the so-called Native American community, the so-called Latino community. They're giving us all these uh, foods, and they're putting a whole bunch of poisons inside of it, man. It's just destroying us. You know, the least we can do is at least there's almost like 1,200 different kind of beans. And all these beans are created from the earth. And they have a lot of protein and value inside of them. We can at least soak some beans, make some food for ourselves sometimes. And as a treat, once in a while, you could purchase some food on the road or whatever. But really, we gotta definitely focus on what we're eating because some of us are eating way too much crap, man. Too much junk food, man. Too much sodas and pops. We're not drinking enough water. You know, we want our brain to function, man. We want to be able to, do this work and do this ministry. We got to take better care of our health, man. It's very important, man. You know, you guys need some driving lessons, man. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, man. I was doing some reviews online, and it says that well, this is seven effects of greasy foods, man. It can cause bloating, stomach, zits, you know, bad skin, bad breath, bad odor, you know. And I keep bringing it up because it's an issue, man. Because I see it and I deal with it every time I go out. We got a hygiene problem, man. Some of us are really smelling funky, man. It's all that food we're eating, man. All that grease, Especially you 2/3, man. Y'all eating the shrimp, crab, and lobster, you know. Hopefully, those that are in this ministry, in this word, and in this truth, are not eating shrimp, crab, and lobster on the low, man. Because you're just deceiving yourself if you're doing that, man. That's going way, way, way too far, man. Lord will take you out on a heart attack, Lord could take you out on diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, you know, too much sugars, we obese, man. Seeing people barely even move and pick up their feet. They gotta take like 5 huffs and puffs before they put their left foot on a staircase, man. Some of y'all live in buildings. Y'all take the elevator every goddamn time, man. You know, I'm that guy that if I lived in a building, I'm taking the stairs, you know, with bags or without bags, with my family or without them, man. That's the kind of person I am. I always go above and beyond the normal, man. And that's what keeps me in shape. That's what keeps me in shape, to be quite honest, man. Those of you live in houses, and those of you who drive and go to the corner store and the dollar store to get small things, you know, walk sometimes. And this is just I'm just bringing this on a low level of teaching, man. I'm not trying to be all, you know, holier than thou or, better than anybody else. But I'm just gonna speak facts, man. Sometimes it's the simple lessons that get you the best. Some of us, like most of my life I've been walking. I recently started driving about 6 years, 7 years now, you know, and I used to walk all over the place, man. Long ass commutes, man. Long ass commutes. You know, some of us that are drive, we get so comfortable. You know, it arches our back. When you're always driving and you're always using one right foot to press the gas pedal and the brake, you get in the habit, you get lazy. One leg is not, balanced. You know, usually your left leg. You know what I mean? We have to be in that, you know, improvement mindset, man. We got to constantly improve our physique, our bodies, our thoughts, and that all comes into our brain, man, our functioning, man. It all makes sense, man. You know, this is a simple rant. You know, Lord willing, this will be edifying. But I just wanted to touch on this because it's a big problem in our communities, man. You have your mothers, your aunts, your grandfathers, your uncles having knee surgery, leg surgery. They gotta get steel plates put into their body, because body parts fail. You know, eating all this greasy ass food all day, man. You know, French fries, cheeseburgers, man. You know, make some healthy soup. Make some healthy soup broth. Steam your vegetables. And it's hard out here. I know because the certain stuff they put in these foods, is killing us, man. Literally killing us. You know, they don't have no desire to make us healthy, man. And imagine imagine in the times, in the past when we were held captive. They were giving us, the bad part of the meat, the chicken feet and the guts, the intestines, chitlins, hog moss, and all that bullshit, man. And we still built the whole goddamn place, man. And that shows you that we have the ability, to overcome and prevail, man, with the bare minimum. In the society we're living in now, we have the ability to eat better foods, to make better choices, and we should. I'll say it again, man. For those of you who are tuning in and you actually live in a building, Shalom, King. Actually live in a building, you have the ability to take that damn stairs, man. At least more than the elevator, man. Because what if that elevator stuck? In the time we're coming into, all shit could break loose. You get stuck in the elevator, you're in there with two other people, especially if you're a female, you stuck in the elevator with two dudes. And the powers go out, who are you gonna cry wolf to, man? So we gotta think. We gotta really. Slack you 1 second. We gotta really think, man. It's important, man. Let's get some information here. It says here 7 effects of greasy food on your body may cause bloating, stomach pain, and diarrhea. May impair your gut microbes, may lead to weight gain and obesity. And we're suffering from obesity, man. If you look around, a lot of us are obese, man. Some of you can't even, some of you guys can't even see your rod, man. You got to hold your stomach in and look under for a brief moment, and just for a couple seconds, because you can't even hold your breath that long, because you can't even fucking breathe, man. You're fat, You look in the mirror, you see your gut, and that's what and honestly, some of you all should even be doing this, man. You should be going in the mirror. This is how you know that you need to change yourself. You look in the mirror and strip naked, look in the mirror and look at yourself. Are you pleasing? Some of you want to have a beautiful woman, a girlfriend, and you're fat. You're fat and this blobbed all over the goddamn place, man. There's curls and rolls all over the sides. You should be eager to change that whole shit, man. Like fuck, man. How long is it gonna take? You know what I mean? We at the end of this thing, but still, man, make some improvements, make some changes. It reads here, may increase your risk of heart disease and stroke, may rise your risk of diabetes, may cause acne, may impair your brain functions. Some of you can't even think straight. As bad as it is, we're in these wicked, frail bodies. I have problems with my memory. and I'm trying to be the best I can as far as eating, taking care of myself, man. I go for walks every single day, you know. So I'm not saying anything I'm not doing myself, you know. Let's get something else here real quick. It says bad diets are responsible for more deaths than smoking. Some 11 million deaths annually are linked to diet-related diseases like diabetes and heart disease. 11 million, man. You know, and I know they target the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American communities with all this greasy-ass food and chips, donuts, pastries, soda, ginger ale, Coke, pop, and they give you a variety of all the same poison, just different name and different flavor, man. You know, how much of y'all are actually drinking water? You should be drinking at least, depending on your size, bottles of water daily. And everything's being poisoned and tampered with, man. So it's hard enough. It's hard enough, the food is all fucking poison, and still you got to eat healthy. You know what I mean? Shalom, King. Got a precept here, King. You get this out. This is Ezekiel 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, In this way, the people of Israel will eat defiled food among the nations where I will drive them. Khan, beautiful precept, King. And we eat defiled foods, man. Like I said, my other lesson, man. Shrimp, crab, lobster, and some of you Jakes out there, some of you in the truth are eating defiled foods, man. And this is a matter of time before the Lord just destroys your ass, man. One day you're walking and you just have a stroke, man. Your arteries get all clogged up and shit, man. You can't even breathe and talk anymore, man. We got to get it right, man. We got to take pride and time in developing ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, man. Even in these wicked ass bodies, man. Because these wicked ass bodies have to hold the knowledge that we're attaining, the wisdom that we have in our brain. This wicked ass body has to hold it. It's not going to hold by itself. You're not going to see anybody walking headless. So whatever you're putting in your body is affecting your brain. So we should strive hard. And there's so much, healthy foods out there that we just walk by when you go grocery shopping, man. We pass the whole fruit section and we go right to the chips, man. Like, come on, man. You see the meats, the cheese, the grease, all that fucking fries and all that shit, man. It's all going into your body, man. It satisfies your taste buds, and then the rest of your body has to deal with what's really inside of it, man. They putting plastic on our food and shit, man. Yeah, y'all don't be too simple, man. But that's a quick hitter. That's all I wanted to say. Let me see if I have something else to drop on you, and that's it. Yeah, let me get this real quick. This is Ellipticus oil. Now I'm gonna tell you on this real quick because I had this for a long time and I've been using it for a long time, and it helps. Eucalyptus oil. Okay, this is it right here. Eucalyptus oil is 100% pure eucalyptus oil. I've had this for years. I always use this. All you gotta do is open it up. You go to your store, your health store. You open it up. I usually take the cap off, which I'll do for you also, so I can show you exactly what I do. I take it off. So now it's open, right? I tip my pinky finger and I put it all the way up my nose and I rub it in. And then I switch hands. I use the opposite hand, the second pinky finger. I put it all the way up in my nose. It's eucalyptus, so it cleans. There's so much benefits for this, man. If you're sick, if you have a cold, and you gotta do this before you get sick. It's even better because it strengthens your immune system. And I'm gonna tell you the benefits. Eucalyptus oil for respiratory health. You're not supposed to consume it. You're not supposed to drink it. You're not supposed to put it in water. It's strictly for the use of the outside part of your face, right? Sorry, your nose. Just put it in there. Relieves a cough, cold, sinus problems. Controls allergies. Helps reduce, supports Slakia, helps reduce symptoms of flu and fever, relieves sore throats. Some of us has sore throats, in this ministry and in this truth. We're always talking. We're always reading precepts. We're doing live lessons. We're talking for hours, an hour and a half. Some of us do 2 and 3 lessons a week, a day, so all that, eventually, our throats get sore. So we want to, keep on inhaling this. I do it every single day. I've been doing it for years, man. It boosts our immune health, eases sore muscles and joint pains. Some of us do push-ups. Some of us go to the gym. We work out. All this stuff helps. It goes into your pores. You could even go as far as buying eucalyptus, what's it called, bath soaps. Bath soaps and bath lotions. It goes over your whole body and whatnot, man. Very, very beneficial. Alleviates headaches. And combats stress and soothes the mind. This is just and there's a couple more too I want to read for y'all, man, because I want to share exactly what I'm doing so you can see the benefits of it. And here's a list of 9 things. It clears your chest. Are you coughing and nothing's coming up? Eucalyptus oil can not only silence the cough, it can also help you get the mucus out of your chest. Inhaling vapor made with essential oils can loosen mucus so that when you do cough, it's expelled. Using a rub containing eucalyptus oil will produce the same effect. It's just the basics, man, because some of us, we just need the basics, man. We're not all about, hard teachings, this, that, whatever. Sometimes you have to go with the basic things, as I said earlier, is the basic things that could help improve our lives and our health and give us longevity as long as we have these wicked, frail bodies, Lord willing, the Lord will get rid of, and we get those new bodies. But until then, let's take care of what we got now, There's another thing. This is tip 3, keeps the bugs away. Mosquitoes, summertime's coming. We don't know how long we're going to be here, but if we have to do street ministry on the street and the highways and the byways, it starts getting warm, we see a lot of flies and mosquitoes, right? So, and it reads, mosquitoes and other insects carry diseases and can be dangerous to our health. Avoiding the bites is our best defense. Sprays are the most popular repellent, but they're made from strong chemicals. As an effective alternative for those who aren't able to use sprays, many manufacturers make a botanical compound to repel the pests. Brands such as Repel and Off use oil and lemon eucalyptus to keep pests away. Defects wounds. Breathe easy. It makes your respiratory conditions such as asthma and sinus may be helped by inhaling steam with added eucalyptus oil. The oil reaches with mucous membranes, not only reducing mucus, but helping loosen it so that you can cough it up. It's also possible that eucalyptus blocks asthma symptoms. On the other hand, for people who are allergic to eucalyptus, it may worsen their asthma. More research is needed to determine how eucalyptus affects people with asthma. So if you have asthma, it's better to just do some more research. You don't want to cause more problems to yourself. All right? It controls your blood sugar. Eucalyptus oil has potential as a treatment for diabetes. Although we do not know much at this time, experts believe that it may play a role in lowering blood sugar in people with diabetes. Researchers have yet figured out how the essential oil works. However, until more is known, the scientific community recommends careful blood sugar monitoring for people using diabetes medicine for eucalyptus. It soothes cold sores. You know, some of us have cold sores. Yeah, some of y'all nasty as fuck out there, man. Sucking rods, all you females sucking rods and shit, getting cold sores and blisters down your throat and shit, man. Because y'all nasty. You don't brush your teeth. You don't know who the hell you're sleeping with, man. Some of y'all nasty, man. And some of you, Rainbow Gang doing all this crazy shit, man. You get all cold sores and blisters. You don't use matter of fact, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. if you're a Jake, a dude, you know what I mean? But the Lord's gonna kick your ass anyway. But what was I saying? Soothe cold sores, yeah. The anti-inflammatory properties of eucalyptus can ease symptoms of herpes. Applying eucalyptus oil to a cold sore may reduce pain and speed up the healing process. You can buy over-the-counter balms and ointments for cold sores and use a blend of essential oils, including eucalyptus, as part of their active ingredient list. You know? Yeah. God, man. It's facts, bro. Some of y'all dirty, man. Eve out here and stuff, doing all kind of stuff, man. Look at this, man. I even posted it. You got Eve, holding in her farts. Look how simple that shit is, man. Just to make Esau Edom comfortable. There's an Eve and how she had a Edomite boyfriend, and she went to the hospital because she was holding in her farts. She wouldn't fart next to her fucking man. Look at the kind of shit that these women put themselves through just to please sleazy E, man. And for us, we can't get a bowl of rice, man. A pillar of rest. We can't even get that, man. You got Eve holding in her farts for this Edomite, man. This place is through, bro. Not to get off topic, but back to what I was saying. Freshens breath. Mint isn't the only weapon against stinky breath. Like I said, some of y'all have stank breath, man. You eat your food, your chips, your Doritos, your fried goods, and you got all the crust in the midst of your teeth. You don't use toothpicks to clean out that dirt, that funk. Your breath stinks. Your tongue is white. That's also signs of bad breath when you have a white tongue. You should get that toothbrush and you should go from the back to the front and brisk off all the dead food and the food that's left in your mouth, man. Some of y'all don't even use mouthwash, man. You use soda and ginger ale to wash down the food, man. All that funk and grease is all in your mouth still, man. We need help, man. We need salvation for real, man. Because we just lost everything, man. Here it is. We taught Esau Edom how to bathe, and now look at us now in our condition. We can't take care of our damn self, man. We finished, bro. Man, I have a couple more. I think I got two more. Ease joint pain. Researchers suggest that eucalyptus oil is easy joint pain. Slucky. Researchers suggest that eucalyptus oil eases joint pain. I'll take a look at it again for y'all. This is it here. When you have time, just Google eucalyptus oil. The fact many popular over-the-counter creams and ointments used to soothe pain from conditions like osteoporosis and I can't pronounce this damn word. Rheumatoid arthritis contain this essential oil. Eucalyptus oil, this is the last part. Eucalyptus oil helps to reduce pain and inflammation associated with many conditions. It may also be helpful to people experiencing back pain or those recovering from joint or muscle injury. Take a look, talk to your doctor about it. I don't recommend that. Do your own research, man. I don't trust these doctors anyway. But it says here, talk to your doctor about if it may be right for you. And they all about, giving you medication and shit, man. So that part, I don't know. Because I personally don't. I just do my own research and figure it out, man. But that's what I want to say. So y'all should get some eucalyptus oil. It's affordable. It comes in different sizes. I had this for at least, man, I don't even know, 6, 7 years. Full, and it's a full bottle. It's now slightly going down, and I had this for years. So I might have to get a new one first, and it's very affordable. It's not expensive, man. But we gotta take care of ourselves, man. We gotta take care of ourselves, man. Because if you want the ability to speak this truth by the grace and permission of our Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, take care of our brain, because all the information is stored inside here, man, and everything else, corresponds to the brain, man. So we got to take care of our joints, our hands, do some push-ups every now and then. Some of y'all don't even do push-ups and planks, sprinting, even sprinting's good, man. Take that extra step, man. And for those Jakes who work out, man, you already know what's going on, man. I'm talking about you fat, overweight, obese Jakes, man, who don't want to get in the gym because you're fat. You know what I mean? And you're wondering why, we're wondering why your rolls stink, man. And under each roll is a different kind of smell, man. And you have these Eves dating you, and these ladies are dating you because of what you have, your material assets, man. You may have a nice car, you dress nice, but underneath all that, underneath all that clothes and underneath all that everything else, you're just a stank old dude, man. And while you go to work, they're banging someone else, man. While you go to work with your fat rolls, they're going to sleep with somebody else. And they telling you shit, because that, like, those guys that she's going to, they holding their peace, man. They ain't saying nothing, man. They ain't worried about it because they're in a good place. They got the advantage. They get to tap another girl, when their man's not home. Some of these women are wicked, man. A majority of them are just wicked, man. But I'm saying all that to say this, man. Take care of yourself, man, so you won't be that guy. Nobody wants to be that guy. But that's all I want to say. And with that, I'm going to close. I want to give all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, or Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel, scattered in all four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in righteousness and sincerity. And Shalom, King Makia, for all the precepts you said. I really appreciate that, King. Until next time, Kings. DTA above. Let's get this real quick. What is this, bro? Call hello, Yahweh. I can't even pronounce. I'm still learning. I'm still starting the Paleo Hebrew, King. Call hello, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. DTA above soon, King. Shalom. Until next time.